sovereignty in the future is going to evolve, mainly being driven by AI or machine learning and deep learning. Machine learning and deep learning rely on data and large amounts of data, and where that data lives, where it resides, is where you have to run that machine learning and deep learning capability. So the evolution of sovereign cloud is really tied with sovereign AI and ensuring that we're able to deliver data in a meaningful way and the insights into that data in a meaningful way, no matter where that data resides.
Well, data sovereignty in the future, I'm hopeful that we can achieve some kind of standard or some kind of certification which has a consistent application, not just across Europe, but also across the world. Clearly, people are focusing more heavily on this, and so I see that there's going to be a lot more development and growth in the requirements from the end users, and I think there'll be a lot more publicity and a lot more promotion of data sovereignty and cloud sovereignty going forward.
When I look into the future of sovereignty, I think this topic becomes more and more important. You see it, what we learned today at the Sovereign Cloud Day in Brussels. There's a lot of touched and enough investments going on, for example, the EU CS. How about regulations? How about what is the data strategy of Europe, in a way to say, in the private cloud sector? So I think the data we are generating as humans, a lot of data. AI is also generating even more. We definitely need to govern that and make sure that, well, the sovereignty is safeguarded by everything that we do with it.
Sovereignty is everywhere. I mean that when we speak about cloud, sovereignty is everywhere. So as I said, trusted cloud is in fact the approach that we should have. Of course, there is new usage we can see from the market. So new AI usage. We see a lot of new requests to have on-premise services, going back to something which is more private and having in fact this hybrid cloud with more solutions that are compliant with the definition of sovereignty in all countries in the world.
Going forward, I hope that we will see clearer legislations and clearer rules and governance for sovereignty across Europe, and I also hope that we see a clear approach to a cross-European sovereign cloud, not leaving it up to the member states.
Cloud world right now relies on the big hyperscalers. Sovereignty makes it a bit more, it's like the edge. It's the local cloud providers, such as private clouds, will be increasingly important for the sovereign cloud business. And so VMware, as a software provider, offers the perfect solution to build these local sovereign clouds to serve the local regulatory requirements.
That's a good question. So actually, sovereignty in practice is largely about setting policy and enacting policy in terms of data management and data operations within an organization. So I expect to see sovereignty being more about setting standards around how those policies can be created, but then also technical standards about how those policies can be enacted, so we can actually start building sovereignty principles into data architecture as a first-class citizen.